Native Ark is a native wildlife rehabilitation centre. We believe that protecting native wildlife is crucial so that community and wildlife can live together in harmony. We basically have two major areas of emphasis. The first is the rehabilitation and then release of native wildlife, and the second is to provide education to the community. We look after animals, native animals that have been hurt, that have been orphaned, like their mum and dad have been killed, or they've become sick. Usually our numbers range from between 1,000 to 1,500 animals a year. Basically anything from a baby bird through to a joey, lots of marsupials, reptiles, birds of all different kinds, lots of turtles, occasionally a bandicoot will be found. We're the major rehabilitation centre in the southern metropolitan region.
This is the hospital where we treat the sick and injured animals. This is a cuckoo shrike that came in yesterday afternoon, didn't you? He was just found in the middle of the road. The rescuers stopped the traffic and scooped him up. Just a beautiful bird.
We will take animals through the three stages of rehabilitation. The primary stage, when they're really quite sick or damaged, through to the tertiary stage where they're ready to be released and hopefully released back into the environment. We do that as quickly as we can because it's important not to humanise wildlife but to get them back out into the environment as soon as possible. We provide care for them on site, and we also have a lot of dedicated home carers, so if the animal needs 24-hour care, it will go to a home carer.
Basically, her parents who, if she gets sick, I obviously take her to the vet. She had a feed last night about 9 and then again about 1 in the morning. When they're really little as well, we have to get up in the middle of the night and feed them, bottle feeds, give her a little midnight feed. And you just got to be prepared to put the time in with them.
Dean is actually a treatment coordinator, and he oversees the whole process of the movement of animals in the first stage through to the last stage. But Dean also comes out and does education as well. So Dean is a volunteer, he commits a lot of time to Native Ark, but he also has a strong passion for wildlife as well. And I think that's pretty obvious in the way that he interacts with animals and people.
Beautiful. Alright, so you're just going to pretend you're a tree, Mitchell? That is the worst tree. Come on.
In terms of our education programs, our main aim is to educate the students about, first of all, caring for the environment, and then secondly, introducing them to the animals that live in the environment. It gives the children the opportunity to actually interact with the animals, giving them an understanding about what types of injuries these animals can sustain. And then if they find an animal that's injured, how to actually rescue it and where to take it. We also spend a bit of time talking to the students about how to keep their environment safe, not introduce poisons and rubbish which can cause a huge impact to animals. So it really gives them a holistic picture about making the environment safe and then also understanding what native animals actually do in the environment so that they can care for them. Unless you educate the community about the importance of sustainability and caring for the environment, we won't be getting any animals through the door because there won't be any. Particularly with ongoing development and clearing of land and habitat, food sources become very scarce. Making sure that wildlife can be sustainable is the importance of ensuring that the environment remains appropriate. But it's also the importance to understand that we share the environment with wildlife and that they are just as important as we are.